I'm Dr. Sarah Ballantyne, better known as the Paleo Mom, and so many of you have asked me about my evening skincare routine that I thought I'd share it with you today. You're going to see my most rigorous evening routine, something that I do about once or twice a week that really has been just revolutionary for my skin. So first step, get this hair out of the way. There we go. Epic, right? So what do I remove my makeup with? Coconut oil. I don't need very much. And I basically just start with my eye makeup. It dissolves very well in oil. You'll see this is the most amazing look. We're about to go super raccoon. And then without spreading it around too much, I get the rest of my face. And then I use hot water and a microfiber washcloth to wash this off. Ta-da! Awesome, right? Now, I have a super fancy toner. Are you guys ready for this? Ta-da! Apple cider vinegar. This is just an organic cotton pad. Tingly freshness. But this is where I get a lot more sophisticated with the products that I'm using on my skin. At least once a week, and hopefully if I can figure out my schedule, twice a week, I use a Derma Roller. And I use this Alitura Derma Roller. It is the beginner's model at 0.25 millimeters. You can get a 0.5 millimeters, or if you are like super hardcore, they also make a 1 millimeter one. I am comfortable with the 0.25. I'm probably ready to move up to the 0.5, but I find it a little bit intimidating, and you will see why shortly. So I'll try to zoom in and show this to you. It is a roller that is covered in several rows of these little tiny spikes. Now, I have had professional microneedling facials done. They are not cheap, but they're very effective. So what this does is take the place of those very expensive facials. It really is just as effective, but it costs literally about 1/100th the price per treatment. And what it does is you're literally gonna roll this on your face in several directions. So I do up and down, sideways, and then crisscross. And it creates a whole pile of basically tiny sort of micro injuries that brings more blood flow to the face. It stimulates an inflammatory and a healing response, but without injury. So not like something like a sunburn that would actually injure your skin. What this does is it actually stimulates collagen, elastin production, and can actually help reduce fine lines, wrinkles, improve skin tone, improves clarity. It's good for acne. It's good for freckles and age spots and sunspots. It's the manual version of what a professional spa would do. So very important. Disinfect every use with isopropyl alcohol. The last thing you want to do is be creating a bunch of micro injuries all over your face with some kind of bacteria on here, because then that has the capacity to get infected. All right, let's go. One of the things that you can see that I'm doing, especially on my forehead where I've got some expression lines forming that I'm really trying to get rid of, they've gone down a lot since I started doing this, but there's still obviously some there, is I try to tighten the skin as much as I can, which allows the Derma Roller to get right into those lines and get the collagen and elastin formation like right in there. Otherwise, if I'm sort of making a frowny face, I'm not going to get all the way in there. So you can see that my forehead is starting to get a little bit pink. This is one of the reasons why I always use this in the evening. So as it's bringing blood flow to your skin, you are gonna kind of have a pink sort of sunburnt look. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin's fine. I find that it definitely hurts more on the forehead. By the time I'm getting to my cheeks, it doesn't feel any more painful than using like a scrub or something like that. So that sort of same sort of feeling. So now I'm done with the Alitura Derma Roller, and on to the magic mask. That's not what it's actually called. They call it the clay mask, but this is so unique. I've never used a product like this. It's absolutely amazing. It has like such innovative, awesome ingredients. It's just super, super cool. So let me just read the ingredients. So it has 10% ascorbic acid, that's vitamin C, and there's a lot of really important sort of anti-inflammatory effects. Vitamin C stimulates collagen and elastin production. It also has some pearl powder, super, super mineral rich, really, really healing for the skin. Grass-fed bovine colostrum, which helps form a stronger skin barrier. And then it also has some really cool essential oils and clays. So it is completely 100% natural ingredients, but things that I have never seen in any other skincare product ever. And I love this. So I keep a little glass jar on my bathroom counter, and I put maybe a tablespoon and a half maybe. I don't super measure it. And then I add just enough water to make a paste. I like adding hot water from my tap just because it feels better going on. And then, oh yeah, that's the stuff. Then I make myself look like those like super special models in all of the girls' magazines with their like kelp and clay masks. All right, so now I'm just gonna let this dry, but a couple of notes. In order to get all the skin benefits around my eyes, I've really tried to get as close to my bottom eyelid without hitting that really tender area, right over here on top of my cheekbones. And then I've also gone a little bit like over my eyebrows and a little bit underneath, while still like not actually getting this on my upper or lower eyelids. I've also gone a little bit under my chin. Sometimes if I've got extra, I will go all the way down my neck. I didn't make enough for that today, and I want to make sure this is nice and thick. And it takes something like 10 minutes to dry, right? It's a typical clay mask, even though it has like really crazy innovative ingredients. So now it's done, and you know it's done because you can't really open your mouth to talk or drink or brush your teeth or anything. I'm trying to smile right now and nothing's happening. Smile. It's like so stiff. But like all masks are like this, so like what are you gonna do? My kids, if I ever do this early enough that they're still out of bed, they think it's really funny. Grabbing a clean, again, microfiber cloth. It's just wet with warm water, and I'm going to wipe all this off. Ta-da! So I hope you can see what I see, which is like an immediate improvement in skin tone and radiance this last days. And then also as I continue with the Alitura products, with the clay mask, with the Derma Roller, I'm gonna show you my other two favorite products in a second. The like average of my skin, it gets better and better and better. And then every single time I do a sort of Derma Roller mask combo, I get this like spike in like how gorgeous my skin is, just how toned it is. And then like the average goes up, but it does these little spikes twice a week as I do this like extra amazing nighttime routine treatment. So as I promised, two more products that are like exquisitely just like mwah. The one is the gold serum. This stuff like really is like liquid gold. I cannot believe how nourishing this is for my skin. Again, all natural ingredients: jojoba oil, olive oil, witch hazel, rose water, rosehip oil, hemp seed oil, marine collagen, Hawaiian beeswax, CoQ10. How cool is that? It has bee propolis, again, like super, super healing antioxidant. It has astaxanthin, which is an incredibly important antioxidant for protecting against sun damage from the skin. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. It has frankincense, carrot seed. It's just got a ton of essential oils. Just such an amazing like cocktail of like all natural ingredients, but all the highest quality, most healing. During the day, I do one pump, and at night I do two. That first pump didn't squirt very much, which is why I just pumped through. And I just find, especially after the mask, it just absorbs into my skin. It's like my skin's so hungry for it and just goes like, ah, that's amazing. And this I do get down my neck, and décolleté, and also, it's great around my eyes. It's basically like an anti-aging eye cream for your entire face. And the pièce de résistance is the night cream. This is a like thick, ultra moisturizing night cream. I know there are some people who use this during the day. I don't, I use the regular Alitura moisturizer, but this night cream is amazing. Like I can wake up in the morning and see like my skin looks better. It is just phenomenally moisturizing, but again, it's got this long list of 100% natural, science-backed, amazing ingredients, including some like really cool, very, very potent antioxidants and just super, super nourishing things like, you know, olive oil and beeswax and acai oil, like just like really, really cool ingredients. And I go heavy. I go real heavy on the night cream. I use probably a pea-sized amount, but yay. I really like how it feels. It takes a long time to absorb, so my skin will feel a little bit greasy for probably 15 or 20 minutes, and it has, you can tell, sort of a little bit of a yellow tint to it, which is one of the reasons why I tend not to use this during the day. Although I would if my skin was really irritated. Like I have been known to put this on a scrape to help it heal faster, or if I have torn calluses on my skin from CrossFit, I've been known to use this as a healing ointment. So there have been times that I've used it other times. Because it's such an intense moisturizer, it does sort of take a while to absorb. So I will always also make sure that I don't go like straight into bed, lying my face on my pillow with this moisturizer on. I give it a good 15 to 20 minutes to really absorb sort of maximally before I do that, so that I get all of the benefits. So my personal experience has been surprising. Like I really didn't expect to see such a dramatic difference over the very, very high quality skincare products that I was using before. Like I thought I had it down, and then I used Alitura and it just took everything to a new level. And I'm so impressed. Every ingredient is super high quality, science-backed, but also super innovative and combined in ways to just maximize all of the benefits. And you can tell as you use the Alitura products, it's making my skin healthier. It's not cosmetic anymore because it's really getting to the root of skin health. So I'm a super fan, both because of the rigor of the development for each one of these products, but also because my personal experience has been amazing, and I am definitely a huge advocate for Alitura.